This is Alicia Reynolds, and this is my podcast for my journal number 7. And the provocation was, where and how are loose parts being used at the Early Learning Center? And then how are the principles of open-ended materials being put to work there? So if you can see on my journal that I uploaded, there is a background that has a bunch of dots, and the reason why I used that background was because it gave me the idea that there were multiple loose parts that you could come up and use in a classroom or a setting. And then on the bottom I put loose in different colors, red, pink, green, purple, and brown, just to represent the multiple kinds of loose parts that you could use. And then you can see on the left page there is a picture of Chloe, and she is invested in this brush, which is a loose part, and you can see how her fingers are within the brush, feeling the texture, and her mouth is on the top of the brush. Of course it is a clean brush, just to say. And then on the right page, on the top, there's a picture of Gwen. She is about 4 months, so she can't sit up, but she is playing with a sponge type scrunchie, and she is trying to hold it, and it's on her face, and she's kind of sucking on it, and she's feeling it. So she's also really big into the texture. And then on the bottom there is Locke, and he is one years old, and he is playing with another loose part, which is a bin of some sort. And I have a video, of course I can't put that on my journal, but he was in a play by himself, and then Oliver, who is about 8 months, came up and he lifted himself up because he's starting to learn how to walk, and he picked up a pan and he started banging it on the table, and then Locke started banging it on the table together. So that was very interesting to see, but they were both playing with loose parts. And yeah, that's my podcast.